So team, welcome back everyone. We'll go through the team project and the assignments that you've been doing. I'll start with Geeta. I'm making you presenter.
Hi Karthik. Good evening.
Hello, how are you?
I'm doing good, Karthik. Thank you. So, Karthik, as you mentioned, we are going to present whatever progress we have in the projects assigned. So, let me quickly go through the overview of the projects. So, for the first project, we covered um, functionalities of flight tab, hotel tab, and cars tab. We completed our testing in those areas. Okay.
Very nice.
Yeah. So our test cases are ready and in working condition. Apart from one cars tab, this is the one needs little updations. That is why we mentioned like we need to consolidate that. That is the only test case which need to be consolidated. So apart from that, this project is almost completed, I can say.
Oh, very
So
good.
yeah, for this Karthik, so initially we had like challenges for the element identification, and later team overcome that issue. As this is the first project, definitely we all had challenges on element identification and getting ideas on the project. So our team like worked together and helped each other to overcome the issues. So now we are in good shape with this project. So yeah, we I can say like a drop down thing for the selection of dates, those area we had challenges. So even for cars, when we are selecting like date for, I mean, time first and later date, we are still having the challenge a bit in that area. So apart from that, we are good in this project. So we already presented to you the major functionalities of this, what we tested. So I don't want to waste my time on this project much today. So I wanted to quickly go through for the other two projects progress. So
Geeta,
let me.
possible, let's look at the Excel for the project one.
Sure, Karthik, we can do that.
Just
We can
please.
do that. Once we are done with that, you want me to go through for the second ones, Karthik?
No, let's finish project one, Kayak, Excel.
Yeah, sure,
What
Karthik.
it looks
I
like.
think if you can make presenter, I mean, Shilpa as a presenter, she can quickly go through
Okay,
the
perfect.
Excel.
Then let's finish your project document flow like you're doing. Then I'll make Shilpa the presenter. So
Sure,
go.
Karthik. Thank you very much on that. So coming to the second project, this is a link checker project. So
Can you put the name of the project there,
sure,
team?
sure, Karthik. Sure, Karthik, I will update that.
Link checker. I see. Okay.
Okay, so for this project, what we did is capture all the links from the page, any odd page, and then we get all the URLs and the link name and the title of that through our code. And we captured all the links, around 42 links we got for the home page. So once the links are captured and the title names are captured, then we through our code we handle to copy all the data into Excel. So our code is handling everything instead of, I mean, apart from the creating of an Excel and providing the header of the Excel. Apart from that, we are able to handle everything. The challenge what we found here, Karthik, when we are handling the links through our code, we are getting the links as a text link. I mean text. For example, if it is a anchor tag link, that should be like underline. When we click on that, that should be open, right? So as of now, what we are facing is it is considered as a text one, but we are able to copy the same thing in the Excel. So through Excel, we can change that as a link. That option is there. We can do that. So I think that way is good. Or do you have any other
Geeta, I
suggestions
did
for
not
us?
understand that totally. Maybe if I look
Okay.
at that sheet, then
Excel,
I'll
you can understand. Yeah, you can understand. This is the challenge we found. Yeah, while
like
presenting our
I
Excel.
mentioned, if you remember earlier, that within the same page, if there are sublinks or anchor text and so on, then we can import them.
Yeah.
But if it's going to a new URL, we need the URL and the link text
Yeah,
and
definitely.
the title on that page.
Okay.
So let's see what's coming.
Yeah, I mean, once you look at the code and the Excel, definitely you can identify that. Yeah.
Go up a little bit once again to project 2, the link builder, link checker. You also mentioned that you had a challenge with the headers, is it?
So initially we are not able to handle that, but later it was overcome. I mean, we can able to mention that header, which means, for example, if this is a
Column name, you
Excel
mean?
column names, yes, yes.
Yes. So that's a row 1.
Right. For example, if we are giving URL here, if we are giving like text name here, like title here, and we are giving the URL name here, this is the ones we I mean, we created. We did not handle that through code at. If I mean, we needed your suggestion. Do you want us to handle that through code, or is that fine if
To
we
the
are
code
going?
only. To the code only. What you could do is very simple. You write Excel, you start the for loop from I equals to 1, number 1.
Okay. Okay.
And the first row you manually set it before that,
Okay. Yes.
where I
Okay.
equals to 0.
Yeah,
Sure.
that's
Maybe
what
the
I mean here, Karthik. I mean, header part, which means the same. I think we can work on that part. So, and the other challenge we found is, Karthik, for this project, some of the links are like blank. For example, if we have one title, with that title, there are some blank links. I mean, through our code, when we are capturing that, there are some blank areas we are getting. So what we implemented there, we identified wherever the blanks are. So we mentioned that that as some text like we are filling like no links available there in that particular column. So like that we handle. That Shilpa will show it to you.
Sure. Can you correct some? It's saying black spaces rather than
Oh,
blank.
sorry. I'll update this. Sure.
I was thinking about what are black spaces.
Sorry about that.
No
Yeah,
problem
that
at
is
all.
really.
Team again,
And
whenever, and there are 2 or 3 things I want to tell everyone. Okay, we do not need too many apologies or gratefulness. One good, oh, I'm sorry about it, is good. Thank you is good. We do not have to repeat it too many times. I'll tell
sure.
you the reason. I want to be sweet and nice through my output that will help every other team member and the project. That is my first and foremost priority. Then after that, am I as a human nice or not? That's fine. Good, sorry, good, thank you is fine. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
And the only way we are learning is by making mistakes and realizing and correcting it. It's a constant journey, so no problem at all. And Geeta, I love this document a lot. It's a very nice document, well prepared. It's a good summary.
Thank you, Karthik. Thank you
Please
on
put it
that.
in documents if you can going forward, everyone. I
Sure.
get Word documents or Notepad because we lose them sometimes. Google document easy to keep them on. Just as a habit, try and start creating your document in your Google Drive, everyone. Okay, good. Yes, please go ahead with the project 3.
Yeah. The quick overview of this project is, this is like anyway, I'll update the project name here. So this project is about the YouTube videos. So in this project we completed like giving search time as with some title with some meaningful word, we are searching the videos, and we are getting the top 5 searches, and we are we did the element identification. Definitely this is also a challenge a bit, I can say. We overcome that, and after that we have the title, URL, channel, and views. All these areas we are able to cover. So next steps for this project for us is trying to load the top 5 videos from the home.
Sorry, I'm interrupting you so many times. One quick question to you. So when you're saying we faced a challenge and we overcame it, so challenge we came across as a team, maybe one or two of you contributed and overcame or gave solution. But is it correct for me to understand that everyone saw how that solution was implemented and how we fixed it, and we had that knowledge gain through that?
So what we are doing, Karthik, if few of the people are working on one project, then we are having challenges. Some other team members are not able to understand what it is all about. Then we are sharing that knowledge among the team.
Very nice, very nice. Exactly. I mean, that is where sometimes maybe a little extra patience I will definitely request from you all to guide who are not comfortable yet and explain it. Okay, this is how it is. And worst case, what you should do is, no problem, just give it a little couple more days, you'll understand it. Okay.
Correct. I mean, I can give you an example, Karthik. For example, for the link checker one, me and Shilpa, and we are exchanging the views and ideas how we can put in the Excel. So in code point of view, she's more good. So once she's doing that and she's explaining me why she's doing that and why that is needed in that area. So in that way, we are sharing our knowledge to each and everybody in our team.
Perfect. Exactly. And the same thing we're also presenting in these meetings, so everyone overall, all teams can see. Keep going now.
Yes, Karthik. So coming to the next point, Karthik. So we are not completely clear on the last point of this project. So try and load the top 5 videos from homepage. This is the topic we need to cover. So as a team, we need more clarity on that from you, Karthik. What is expectation altogether?
Nice, and good that you mentioned it. His expectation is not clear. Requirement is not clear. So I think it is same. If I look at it as is, it's same as given a search term, find the video details of the top 5 search results. It is maybe the same step.
Okay. Because whatever we search, and we are able to execute that or not, one by one.
So step 1 is I search. Step 2 is I get the results in that page. Step 3 is we go to the individual videos and get the details which you did. So you're covered on the try and load top 5 videos from homepage if you've done those earlier.
Okay. What we understood was click on the home page and let's see all the searched 5 videos are available there or not. Is that the thing you're expecting?
Okay.
Or yeah, we were.
No, based on a search term only as of now.
Okay.
Actually, we can also see the quite trending videos that would be.
Okay.
The categories of videos, I believe, in YouTube. We can also say top 5 videos. But that is fine, team. If we are able to get this, there's a lot of. The reason I gave these exercises is it's a good combination of programming logic and element identification having to be put together. And in some of these cases, we also have to do data-driven frameworks to a certain extent. So that's good. So not a, so you can delete it. In fact, you can just say
this one.
Cover, yeah.
Okay, then we are good then.
So we can, no, don't delete it. Undo, Control Z. Then again select it, right click. Select the text first, please. Actually, if you right click, maybe it will not come. It'll be there in the go to the menu bar where you see the font bold I under that. So you see ABC strike through there under Calibri body.
Yeah, I got it, Karthik. You want me to, override that?
Right.
Okay, I got it. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's basically it's
Yeah.
you can now add comments. So this is good. Okay, Geeta.
Okay, and in previous classes, you mentioned that we need to implement this TestNG into this YouTube project, right? So we need to cover that also here.
Definitely yes, because that again TestNG from what perspective is very critical. If we can use data provider and read the data from an Excel and write it to an Excel, even better. Data provider is one. Next, can we do any parallel runs?
I mean, we have not started this area of Karthik. Whatever you wanted us to cover, we wanted to cover that.
Yeah, so let us say if I give one search term, it will give me one results. If I give 10 search terms, can 10 searches start in parallel? I don't know.
Okay.
Just think about it. But let's finish what we have and then we'll look at enhancements.
Sure.
Thank you. Anything else from your end?
I have the minutes of meeting for each day, but I don't think so that is that important at this moment because we wanted to show
our quickly. No problem. So show the MOM.
I mean, this is like each day what we are doing. Whoever is working on each area.
Okay. Keep going down, please. Give a lot of emphasis to spell errors. I've seen a few.
Yeah, this is a drafted version. I can update those errors.
There's nothing called a draft. Once you put it, it is live.
Okay, okay, Karthik. I'll consider that.
And because what happens, right, team? Let me be very clear. Especially the senior leaders, like people who've got at least let's say 15, 20 years of experience in the industry, their patience levels very low. So they don't want to get disturbed with unnecessary stuff. All this red underlines and all that now will automatically take our eyes there. So we don't want them to see anything except for what we want. Rather, we want to highlight the key aspects in a yellow text or something. So I'll guide you to what I'm saying slowly, but yes, there's nothing called a draft. Please keep correcting it as and when.
Sure, Karthik, definitely.
Because it becomes a practice then for us. It's a habit. I've tried to keep it. It only someday the draft will come up and someone will see and they will laugh at me. So I don't like that.
I totally agree on that point.
Yes, and I'm just giving you advice, team. This will help you in a long run in the projects. I'm good, Geeta.
Thank you, Karthik. If you quickly make Shilpa as a presenter so that she can go ahead with the link checker project first, and Kiranmai can go through the YouTube project, Karthik, from our team.
Sounds good. Lakshmi, I also see hand. So after Kiranmai, I'll come to you then. And
hi, Karthik.
Hi. Hello.
Hello. Hi, Karthik. Are you able to hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Yeah. So this is the output which I get from the link checker project. Like given a URL, you get the base URL, then the page title, the links on that page, and also the link text or the link name particular to the link. Wherever I don't find a URL, I have just updated there that no URL found. That was Geeta was mentioning about it. And wherever I don't,
okay.
Yeah. And wherever I did not find the link name, I have just updated that column with no link name found. And
so they basically have a HTML tag of A, but it did
yes,
not have
yes.
no
Yes,
URL.
Yes, Karthik. Yes, Karthik. Yes. And can I show the code for it?
No, not yet.
Okay.
Go to the end of that Excel. Let me see that entire Excel.
Sure.
This is a very good job, team. Just looking at the output of it. Okay. Can you freeze the first row for me? Top row. So go to View in your menu bar and freeze panes. Somewhere in the middle there. The right.
Freeze. Okay, freeze panes.
And then what? Freeze. So click on it. Did you click on it?
Yeah, yeah.
Are there? Freeze top row, the one in second option.
Okay, got it. Yeah.
So we've got some good links, and so keep going down.
Sure.
Very good. Team,
Yeah,
can you take a new requirement to it? Just mention it to you. Is it possible to create a dashboard, another sheet called dashboard, where it says base URL, number of links found?
Yes, Karthik. I was about to ask you that I missed mentioning number of URLs, like you said. I just wanted to mention in the E column that number of URLs found are and give the number, display the number there.
How will you do that?
Just create one more column, and I know the number of links which I'm getting. I know them. See, the size is 44. So I can display this number by getting the size, because I'm getting the web
size
elements
is 44,
here. Yes.
But then you'll put 44 in every row, you're saying, correct?
The total number of links found, maybe.
So show me how will that output Excel show me, for example. So we say you have E already.
Yes.
Why there put it in E, na?
Oh yeah. Sorry.
Team, we have to be an expert on these sheets, okay? Slowly make sure, because these are our absolute tools for us. Total number of links, huh? So now what will you put for the first one? What will you put for the second one, and so on?
No, just like how you say a dashboard, like it will mention only one.
Put the data. Tell me.
I'll just. Not everywhere, just maybe somewhere good place, and give a number of total links found. That was my intention. I don't know the right place yet, but
maybe I'll just give you advice. Okay, see this.
Sure.
Can I take a request keyboard and mouse from you?
Sure.
That's why I said let's create a dashboard page. Let us say you don't want to create a dashboard page because only we want to give the total number of links, correct?
Right.
And this is insane for me to put all this data here. I'll delete this column. Forget this. I don't need this.
Sure.
Okay. What I will do is base URL is there, right? The name itself, you'll put here links found.
Yes.
Equals 44. I think it will not take equals. The formula almost base URL minus links found. So,
Oh, yeah.
But no, it took care because it's text there. So I'm saying you can put it that number. So the column name you can change. Maybe just an advice or one idea.
Yes, Karthik.
This would be a good thing, Karthik, to implement, knowing how many links we found. Why we implemented this no URLs and no text here, our intention here was, if we make the first row as freeze, or if we are selecting as a drop down, then we wanted to know how many URLs are not found. So we wanted to know the count of URLs not found. Later point, if we wanted to, in real time world, if we wanted to work on those URLs, then we can easily identify the number of that, right? That was our intention here.
And all we need to do is I go to data and I say filter.
Yeah.
Okay? And here I'll have all the links. I'll uncheck all, rather I'll check all, and I'll come to where is that? Let's see. I think it'll be in the end after H. Going alphabetical orders.
No URL found.
Everything except the no URL found. So we have the flexibility in an Excel to look at.
Correct.
Make it a code. We can also say if we don't want any URL, we will not even show it. Now, this is the first one, correct?
Yes.
Yes.
Just say that 44, then the sheet can become 1. What was the name of the first link, for example? URL may be unique. Are URLs unique? Not necessarily, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Can repeat with different names. It won't take all this in the sheet. Okay, I took something. But all I'm saying is for each link, again, we can go one level further.
Correct.
Now, team, is it possible to, so just a side question, think of it. Is it possible to do something very similar with least code change for email addresses in a given page?
We didn't get you, Karthik. What do you mean by that? Email addresses
He
for each
wants the
link we...
email addresses on the page as well.
Not as well. You've done this.
Okay. Okay.
Maybe you can also think of, hey, I got all the links. Can I also get all the email addresses that are listed in a page? There'll be info at, there'll be contact us, or support at some domain.coms, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
And then the key thing is mail to. Mail to. So just with the same code, you can try that. But this one is going into one level deeper. So I'll just delete this for now. It was not coming out well. But that was good one, team. The output is good. Now let's look at the code.
Sure.
Question meanwhile, please keep coming, because very creative team you've been. You're really coming out well in the creativity overall. Very nice. I'm sorry, I'll stop moving my mouse. There you go.
Thank you, Karthik. So this is the URL inyot.com. Now on these statements here, they give me the page title and they also give me the current URL. So I'm getting those. Then I find all the elements first by the tag name A, because developer sure will write the anchor tag and also the href. So I'm capturing those. Then I in a for loop, I will go over the web elements which I find. I have declared 2 array lists which will give me the links which I get by using the get attribute href.
One second. Little slow, please. So I'm on line 32. We got a list of all the elements that we have with A. And
yes.
then on line 36 and 37, you define 2 array lists. So
yes.
You change the size of it as you want, and data for links, name for links. I see.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
And so
now the for loop, you're going
yes.
through title dot size. Okay. and links title dot get I, that's the list, and get text. Okay, getting the text.
Yes, got it.
And then, and you're adding the href attribute to link and text attribute to name for link.
Yes, to get the name of that link. Yeah.
Okay.
And here I write, now I need to write all this data into the Excel. So I write a Excel function, write data, where I pass the links. That is the sheet name, where I will be writing the data. Then I get the current URL, then the title, and the 2 array lists, one with the links and one with the name. And then here I compare the sheet name. Then, sorry.
One second, go back to your main code. So write data. What all are you sending? Links, the name, and then current URL.
Yes.
Title. One second. Data for links is a array list, right?
Yes,
and
yes,
name.
array list.
Title also is an array list?
No, it is a string, and the URL is the string.
Will go to, okay. All right.
Then.
So you've customized your write Excel, write data.
Yes. Then here I got the sheet. Then now I start creating rows into that. So I will start with row number 1, as my 0th row will be the header. Then now I start creating the rows on this line. After that, now I create cell of 0. So I start creating individual cells for the columns to fill in the data. So create a cell of 0 means column number 1. So, and I set the value of URL into it. Then create cell of 1, then which is column number 2, where I set the cell value of the page title. Now I put the data from the array list. Before putting the data from the array list, I check that if it is null or is empty is false, then I put the data. If it is not null and is empty is false, then I put it into the cell. I create a cell 3, that is column 3, and put the data into it. Otherwise, I will set the cell value to no URL found. And it is same for the name data, that is which gives us the name of the link. First I will check it for not null and is empty condition. If it is satisfied, then it will create the cell, create the column number, and then it will put the data into it. Otherwise, no link name found.
Okay. Wow, a lot of customization you have to do, is it? So was this, so team, it's a good output and the results are great. And the code looks also very nice. Go back to your main one where you call it capture links. Is it capture links 2 or capture links?
No, capture links.
Could this be done simpler? Your Excel sheet, do you have the output Excel?
Yes.
So that's your template of your 2-dimensional array.
Yeah.
You loop through your whatever you want and just keep on filling the 2D array first. Right back to the Excel at the same time.
Okay.
Now go back to your code.
Sure.
All I'll do is I'll go through each one, and the first column, second column, it will be the same details each time. Only third and fourth will keep changing.
Yeah.
Then you're just back to basic write Excel. Is also what I'm thinking. The reason I will not complain, or I have, it's still a great job because it's doing a great output. So that's good. And you know the code very well, Shilpa. See what all customization you had to do and the hours you had to spend to figure this out is a great output. So that's coming. Go up to the top of this code once again. Capture links.
Sure, Karthik.
Capture links. Okay. Come down, please.
Sure.
You page and then it's done. So are we navigating to that page to get the title?
We are getting the title with the WebDriver itself. It gives.
That is for the home page, right?
Yes. No, navigation I have not done yet. I mean, the following links I yet to do.
Yeah, go to your Excel output once for me.
Sure.
So this page title. Oh, I see. So page title should be for each of those links. When you go to page top or features, about or pricing, what would the page title be there? That link. For the home page, it will repeat, of course.
Yeah.
So your page title will be for that specific link. What is the title?
Okay.
I think
yes.
That page title difference will be in the second level, isn't it? That is what our understanding. This would be same for the home page, and when we go to the second level of that, join us or login page, then the page title would be different for those things. That's what our understanding was. Is that correct, Karthik?
So, for example, you go to Orange or itlearn.com/Eniot or Google Drive, whatever you click, it may have a different title. Once you click and navigate to that page, you get the title and come back to the home page. So, see, the part of the phase 2 is then again you have to repeat. Okay, you've clicked on it, you've gone to that page, you got the title. Again, you'll find all the links in it. Go click on them. Again, get the titles. So if we run this code, how long does it take to get that output now? It should be like very fast, right?
Yes.
If we run it, I want to see the execution once. And let us give a different URL and a different output sheet also. That way we will not disturb this. Let's do it on google.com. Why didn't you save? Oh, sorry. Did we do any changes of thinking? Okay.
So I need to make one Excel again, and I need to write, make this, create a sheet name with links. Then it will write in.
You want a different one, different sheet to be given.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Google that. And let's change the URL also to Google and see what's happening. I don't think there's much complexity from element identification perspective, just that we'll get the list of elements and go through the applications. Why should you? It won't create, is it?
Yeah, create sheet I haven't done if it is not present.
Sure.
Shilpa, we need to create the header part as well, right? First line.
Yeah, if we don't create anyway, we will get the output. Let's see what we get.
It's done, is it?
I think so.
Wow.
Okay, there we go.
Wow.
Very nice.
Super cool, Shilpa. Congratulations.
Oh, nothing great in this, but thank you anyway.
Scroll down. How many are there? 23, is it? Oh,
23. Yeah.
And let's go to your Eclipse. How long did it take the test run? Okay, we're doing a regular run, so you cannot time it. That's good. Is it a TestNG test? No, right?
No, I was just practicing whatever you were showing up for TestNG. So.
Okay, great. Let's go on. Very good one. So see, now you could test it and see how it's working for different applications. So nice solution, team. Very good job.
Thank you, Karthik. Thanks for guiding for us.
Yeah, and I think if you make a presenter as, Kiranmai as a presenter, so that she can go through her code for the YouTube.
Sure.
One.
I have Lakshmi after Kiranmai. Anyone else after Lakshmi? Let me know.
Hi, Karthik.
Hello.
Can you see my screen?
Your background, I thought world map.
Yes, Karthik, I changed it just now. Okay. So I hope this is what you were asking for. So this is the output I'm getting. Do you want me to run it once and show it to you?
What is this? Same YouTube, is it?
This is the
No.
YouTube.
Okay. So what are we trying to do here?
You asked to get the links and then the URL of for a given search term. So my search term is happy here, and for that I am getting the details of the first 5 videos, the channel name, video title.
A code walkthrough once for me, please.
Sure, Karthik. So here is the URL and the property. And I'm giving the search term by finding the element by XPath.
XPath, right?
Sorry?
It's a very long one.
Yes, Karthik. I've tried different ways to give this, but I think this is the most stable one that I could found. It's a bit, long, but this was the one that was working.
Okay.
And then I give the button ID and click it. And after that, I found the video title by the ID and all these details, the channel name and all these by metadata, and the time duration by the overlays. And this is my for loop to get the links.
Just go up a little bit, please. I missed those lists.
Sure.
List of links. There's ID video title, list of channel name, metadata, and duration overlays. So that's cool. And how about text?
The get text is through the links, Karthik.
I see. So here, we're doing data. One second. Links.get text. Okay.
Yeah, this href idea I got from the same the links project. So this part.
Not get attribute href. Okay. Video duration. So duration is overlays. Let's talk about the links. So each one we're getting. Now, can you change that 5 to 10 for me?
Which one, Karthik? This one here?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, very nice. Let's execute then.
Sure.
I'm sorry, when I said 5 to 10, I did not say number of results. I was looking at when you searched happy, I was seeing the result. Colin Farrell's song came up, right? What was his name?
Yeah, Pharrell Williams, I think.
Yeah.
So that's my search term.
Okay, nice.
Yes. So,
So, and does it close the browser?
it will by itself. I gave, sorry, I forgot to do this,
And
Karthik.
why is it that we are sleeping for 5 seconds on line 50?
This, it was, the execution was so fast, Karthik. So I just gave it like, wherever I thought
It's
it would.
already done by then. No? So execution will be fast because the page is loaded.
Yes.
Line, you can comment it. We don't even need it. And let's
Yeah,
rerun this again. Let's change the search term.
Sure.
Anyone?
What do you want me to give it, Karthik?
I don't know. I'm not that creative with two answers. So the team should suggest.
Can you change it to music, please?
Yeah, sure.
And we should also put the volumes up in this. So, but I think can we get the views and likes and dislikes and all that only when we go to the video, right?
Yes, Karthik. First, we need to go there, then only we'll get.
And now it's easy to write this data back to an Excel also, isn't it?
Yes, Karthik. I need to implement it.
Of course. That's fine.
Yeah.
All done. So data size 10. Very nice. Even the output looks very nice. Go from the top of the output. I just want to see once.
Sure, Karthik.
I like the break in between. So video title, LOL, surprise music video, channel name. Can we get the URL also? Href, where did it go?
It's actually just, the data size is 10. This is where the URLs, I mean, the links are going, Karthik. This part.
1 second.
So
We're
the
not
URLs
printing.
are, sorry. The URLs are also here, but I don't know why I'm not getting for the first one.
Go scroll up. Scroll up all the way. Start from the beginning.
Sure.
You know what's into this. Okay, that's it. Yeah, nothing there. Go to where those print statements are in your code once, please.
Sure. These are the print statements. It
There
starts
is the
from
print
line.
statement for href. There is no print statement for href. And so, but you're printing the entire list. Where are you printing that entire list each time? Links.getI.get attribute href. Yeah, scroll down onto the console once.
Sure.
Okay, let's see. See here, why is it coming null? Null comma. See, each time it is adding and it's giving the list. So where are we printing video title? We should see just in the code.
The video title. Okay. It's here, Karthik, line 30.
A print statement.
Sorry. It's here.
So why are we printing? Why do we have line 45? That's the problem.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So comment line 45 and you basically copy line 44.
Line 44. Sure.
And put it into print statement. Remove the data.add.
Okay. You mean? Yes, Karthik.
Can I control for a second in my?
Sure.
But very nice code. So here, I don't know all of this. Links dot It's data.add. Okay, that's fine. You add that. Let me print that URL here.
Is this what you are looking for, Karthik? I'm still not sure.
Mhm. Yeah, I think I'm good. I'm trying not to spoil your code also. Okay, so that's there. Now we don't have to print that entire data each time.
Okay.
Can we run again now?
Sure. You want me to do it?
Yes, please. Let it open and close. Will not do anything. Close. Okay, good. Okay, now I think now it's coming up, right? We go to the first one where it was missing.
Yeah, still not here, Karthik.
Missing.
I did try
Are you
it.
sure? Okay, do
Sorry.
me a favor. Copy this URL. Let us
Mhm.
test it. Is it actually going to this sleep music for quarantine 24/7? I gave. So is it that video or is it mismatching somewhere? Oh, it is the one.
Yeah, that's the one.
So, but then debug a little bit, please. Why is the URL is here? For the first one, it's not coming.
Yes,
Maybe
Karthik.
nothing there for the first one, maybe.
Yeah.
But if you scroll down now, other, I think we're getting the result correctly.
Yes.
So this is nice, very interesting. Good job.
Thank you, Karthik.
Thank you, Karthik. Karthik, can I ask you a question here as we are
Yes,
so
please.
when we are handling with href, my question on this is why we are not getting like https YouTube we are getting here, but the thing is why we are not getting like underline on that, why it is not represented as link there?
I didn't understand.
What is the reason for that?
Where it is like URL
Like,
we're seeing here.
yes, we can able to copy this. I mean, when we are able to copy this in browser, we are able to find it. But the thing is, why we are not getting underline here so that we can click? I mean, why I'm
Oh,
asking
in
this question?
the console.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I don't know. We have to ask someone in the Eclipse development team.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
try. I
because
mean, we were thinking about that because whatever we get in the console, we are just placing the same thing in the Excel, right? In that way, we are not copying that as a link. So through Excel, we can convert that as a link. But the thing is there any way in our code when we are doing it? Is there any way to get as a link or not?
in the console itself,
Yeah.
okay, in the console, I'm not very sure because see, let us say there is an error,
Mm-hmm.
then we will get the message here and the typical links that are clickable
Mm-hmm.
where it will take to the line number in the code or to that related libraries as to where it found and so on. Say error here, this line, this line, this
Correct.
line. Those are
Correct.
clickable within Eclipse. Eclipse is not a browser thing, but
Mm-hmm.
see, it is not for them to do it. I don't know if it has. Where am I? One
Okay.
second. Now, for example, if you go to help here, you may find some links. If I click on Eclipse IDE, see here's the
Mm-hmm.
link. Click here.
Correct.
I can click here. Now, why they put it on console? I don't. Did you Google
So,
even?
yeah,
But
I mean,
never
once
heard
we are
that
done
question.
with our project, then we thought, I mean, why we are not getting like as a link? If it is not getting as a link, there is no way that we are copying the same as a link in the Excel, right?
No, it will come as a link in the Excel. In the Excel, if I copy this, now, see, the simplest way for you to look at it is, let us say I copy this.
Mhm.
Little bit. And I open a notepad. And I paste it here. It's still not clickable. The same thing if I open a, okay, where am I? I'm going to my machine. If I open a Word,
Mhm.
it is application that has to provide that feature. So Notepad is not providing, Word will provide, Excel will provide. Eclipse may not be in the console part of it. All right. So I don't
Okay.
think it is.
When we copy here, it shows as a link here. Okay,
No, it
let's
does
see
not.
that.
Same thing. In YouTube, it does not show as a link. Sorry, Notepad.
Mhm.
Only in this one, please.
Let's try that.
See here, if I copy it, we'll take it as easily as, how can I put it? Wait 1 second. Okay, yeah. Oh,
Oh,
but it will come as a link as soon as I hit a space after this. So this is editable text, right? So I go here. Once I hit space, it comes link.
so
It is the editor which gives us the control.
okay.
Otherwise,
To implement the same thing in Excel, do we need to give like a space there, or we need to select all the rows
is
and
it not
convert that?
coming in the Excel right now?
Yes.
No, it's not
Is it
coming.
not clickable in the Excel?
No.
No.
We can change that. We have that option to change as a link. But the thing is, while copying, it is not. It is copying in the same way how it did for the Word.
1 second. Can I be present? I'm just thinking. I'll try and show something at my. So I'm going to my NEOT Excel here. So I go to results and let us say I go to any of the run result. Now there'll be a link here. Yeah, it is not clickable directly. And even here, if I give a space, then it will come as a. Now, should we try that? From our code will be an interesting thing. Where
Correct.
is it gone? I just gave it. So space, yeah, it comes here. So in the code, let's try and put it once.
Okay.
So the NEO, so that link checker, it was not clickable. Is that correct?
Yes. Yes.
Who was the presenter?
For the link
I
checker,
got.
Shilpa.
Shilpa. Let's try and put space. Can you try and put a space after that URL
Sure.
and try?
Sure.
Chinmay, I think we're good on your presentation. Did you want to show something else?
No, Karthik, I'm good.
Okay, very good job. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Okay, I'll move on to Lakshmi. Team, you're all doing a fantastic job. I'm really appreciative on this. It's just the amount of effort and persistence that you're putting in consistently. Very good. Yes, please.
Hi, Karthik. Hi, team.
Hello.
Hello.
Yes, please.
And
Go ahead.
this is, yes.
Mhm.
So this is the second assignment which you have assigned, the MOM document for the link checker. So we started on the very first day. We had a call and we decided like what is the topic, and we made it as code plan and code strategy. And then we decided on which application should we work on. So we thought to take the AnyAuth, where we can find all the links, and we understood the scenario and we divided the work among the team members. And this is our team together worked on. So we are done with the level 1, and we are still working on the level 2 yet to finish, and level 1 is all done almost. And again, we had on the second day the stand-up call.
Sorry, what was this level 1, level 2?
Level 1 is where we you gave us like to do as a level 1 and proceed for the next. So level 1 is where we are like capturing all the links from the home page.
Oh,
And
yes. Okay.
level
Got
2 is like
so more of progressive development.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah. Okay. Yes, this like when we are done, then we'll explain you about the level 2, not now. And on the second day, again, we had a call and we came up with the ideas what all to be implemented into the project, like 2-dimensional arrow list and window handling, these ones. And we had challenges of like finding the URL of for these links, AnyAuth page and for the enterprise and or button. So we discussed on that day, and on the same day, second day, we like thought to have a Log4j also implemented in the project, and a PowerPoint presentation, and the workflow diagram. And on the third day, we could like finish it with all the with success rate. So this is the MOM document for the link checker, and we came up with the PowerPoint presentation as an add-on to the project. Like,
oh, very good.
This is like something we are talking about here, baby, only Karthik.
No, very good.
So,
please. Believe me, team, earlier,
so
at least
we just had
the projects used to be lot of teams used to come and present it as a PowerPoint also. So they used to keep a PowerPoint. So that's a good job. Go ahead, please.
Yes, thank you. And this is the home page of the application. And then in the home page, we are like capturing the URLs and the different links. Just we highlighted to show that. And this is the child window. When we navigate to the one of the link, then we go here. So this is where we are capturing the URL of the child window. And again, coming back to the home page, the base URL. Sorry. And here are the challenges where we faced, like when we click on the AnyAuth page, it's not navigating us to the next page. Instead, it's opening a pop-up window. So we were unable to capture the URL for this link, and also for the enterprise. So what we came up is like where we are unable to capture the URL, we thought to capture the title of that pop-up window. And this is the console with all the results and the Excel sheet, the output.
So you took screenshots and put it up into your PowerPoint.
Pardon, Karthik?
So you took screenshots and put it into your PowerPoint.
Yes, Karthik. This one.
Very good. So
and this is the workflow diagram.
How did you do? Go to the third slide once. PowerPoint.
Yes, Karthik. The highlights.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We just did it using our own.
So this one we.
Go ahead.
Yes, Karthik. Like we just like did in the MS this Paint. We copied into the Paint screenshot and then highlighted this and pasted here again in the Drive sheet. Drive.
Because the reason I'm saying this is one of the key procedures that we do, especially in the defect process and so on, to highlight where is what, why it has gone wrong or right. So that's good. So that's, I really like it. Go ahead.
Thank you. Yes. And this is the workflow, like we are like following for all the assignments, all the 3 assignments you assigned. So the analysis, code development, refining, and execution. And while execution, we get errors. Again, we go back and fix the errors in the code development, and we proceed, and which is ready for execution. Like that's for the link checker, Karthik. And do you want me to go through the YouTube also?
Can I see the code in the execution ones if you have it?
The code part, Ramu will be coming, like Ramu will be showing up with the code part.
All right. So
Yeah.
let's go
So
to
then I'll hand it over
the
to
other one. So this is YouTube
the YouTube
now?
one, Karthik?
Yes,
Karthik. This is also almost the MOM is same, where we had test plan and strategy. And on the very first day, we came up with 3 scenarios for like the first scenario is like go to the search and search the first 5 videos and capture the title, channel name, the day posted on, and the number of views. So, and the second scenario was like to go to the home page and capture the like 5 videos, top 5 videos. And the third scenario was trending videos. So
nice.
those 3 scenarios we came up on the very first day. Yes. And on the second day, we like we thought to have it with the to develop with the using TestNG, and we used the WebDriver manager here, and this will be Ramu will be telling you more about these ones. And one more on the very last day, we thought to have one more scenario. Sorry, this is the 4th one. And we thought to add one more scenario. This is something I'll like after Ramu will come across with it. We'll talk about this one.
Sure. You have a power
and
as well, Lakshmi?
yeah, and it's all to Ramu now.
Okay. All right.
No, Karthik, like suddenly you said it today, so we are not ready with the PowerPoint of the YouTube. Sorry for that.
And I apologize, team. I didn't even give time, but I knew that you, whatever you're working as time permits, I thought you would present. So, Ramu, you put your hand down. Okay. Hand down again.
Yeah, that's it from my end, Karthik. And
great job. Thank you so much. Great presentation.
Can you hear me?
Thank you. Thank you.
Yes. I think it's a little low.
How about now?
Is far away from your mic by any chance?
No, I think I'm pretty close to the laptop.
Okay, let's go ahead. It's clear.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So before I start, thanks to Lakshmi for the MOM and the presentation. I think she has very well captured what we are trying to do. So let me start with my test data sheet. So it's a very, very simple input because we don't have any input as such. So I just captured the things that we are trying to retrieve. So name of the link, URL, title, status, and the overall execution. And let me go through the code. I have come up with a functional decomposition method, which we tried earlier as well, Karthik. So I am getting the parts of the input Excel and the part where I'm going to write my output Excel to. And I'm reading this input Excel, which is just the headers. And I'm calling my open method from our keyword library, where we have all the reusable keywords. I'm launching the WebDriver. I'm getting the URL with the go to URL method. And I've done another.
Ramu, for me, please.
Okay.
I am active now. I just saw that you have your logger linked up with main.class. So I am now on line 34, 35 is log.info, Excel path, as data, result underscore path. Xlink checker is the two-dimensional array, is it? With the basic structure.
Yes, that's exactly. Yeah. So then I'm checking the execution start time here. And then I'm launching my WebDriver instance using the open method.
Okay.
Immediately after that, I'm hitting the URL with our reusable method again. I'm just passing the site name here, anyhow.
Okay.
So, and like similar to how Shilpa has done, I'm getting the links using the A tag from our reusable keyword. And once I have the list of all the links, I'm just iterating each row, and I've written reusable methods again to get the link test and the link URL and return it to the calling function.
1 second. What is this count?
So basically, the array list starts with indexing 0, Karthik. And since in the 0th position I have the header already, I've just included this counter so that we can start printing from the second row in the Excel.
But that is, you're doing it on line 46 already, correct?
This is for getting the what can I say, the URLs, the array list for the URLs. So basically the 44 URLs we are having, right? So so if I start printing, it will start printing from this row itself, the retrieved values. Instead of that, I wanted to have a separate row for the headers and then start printing from row 2. I'm starting the, I'm like, yeah.
Got it. Let's go and see once again.
Yeah.
So now links is a list of all the links.
Yeah.
So let's say there are 40 links or 45 links.
Okay.
My question is, why are we starting with I equals to 1? Isn't I supposed to be 0? Because the link.
Right, absolutely. So if I do that, when I write to my output Excel, it will start printing from the 0th row, right? Directly.
Not the printing. No? See, we're not even going to that Excel yet.
Okay.
I'm missing my first link here.
To avoid that, I have come up with this counter, Karthik. I tried, writing directly, iterating these values from int I. Okay, you're suggesting I can start from 0 here. Is that what you're saying?
I'm saying it must start from 0 because this is the links.
Right. So if I start from 0, I will be getting the link URL, text, everything from the basically the first link. So once I have all the details,
maybe you know what, right? So let's go ahead with your code. It may be you may be. Let's see. Let's look at it. So we are in 48 while counter is less than I.
Yes.
0 is less than 1. 0 is less than 2. Okay. Okay. We'll come to it. Return link text. I'm in 49.
Yeah. So I'm retrieving the link text and writing it to the second row in the Excel.
Okay.
so that the header is not overlapped. So that is the idea.
Sure.
So
That
I
is-
am returning the, sorry, Karthik.
That's correct. So that is correct. So your line 46 makes sense because
Yeah.
you're going link size I is less than or equal to, so that way it's correct. And you're going
Yeah.
from 0.
Yes, sir, exactly. So and similarly, I'm just returning the link URL to the second column in the first row.
Okay. Can you just
And
put an on line 52, please? Just gap after line 51.
okay, sure.
So that way, because those 3 lines are going for that get link text, the next 3 lines will get link URL. Okay, great.
Right.
Now we have the
So once I have written the URL as well to the second column, I check whether it's a valid URL. I ensure it's not null and the length is greater than 0. Just making a valid check.
that is your criteria.
Yes. So
And very nice you put across.
thank you. And so once I ensure the link is valid, I open a new tab. A reusable method just to open a new tab. So let me just show the function as well.
How many keywords are here?
I don't know, around 20, I think, 10 to 20.
Okay. Yes.
So, just trying to. Let me complete the flow and come back to here.
What were we searching for? Open URL new tab. Search for
New tab.
open URL new tab. Let's go back to keyword library. Yeah.
Just a minute, I'm not sure whether it's the correct one. Let me just check and open again.
Should be that.
Yes, okay, that was the old one, sorry. So this is my open new tab method. So I tried
line 155.
155, that's right.
No, 165. Open URL in new tab.
Yeah, before that I have the open just an empty tab. I'm opening an empty tab first and then just copying the URL retrieved and putting it in the new tab.
Oh, okay, okay. So each time you're opening it in a new tab, I see the URL.
Yep.
And so 1 second, what is the difference between line 155 and 165?
Okay, because the challenge we had was we were not able to open the link directly in a new tab, whatever link I was retrieving. So I kept on trying different ways, but somehow, the control was not being passed from the first tab to the second tab directly. So I came up with this workaround. Let me open an empty tab first. Then, like how I'm doing here, if you see here, I'm ensuring there are 2 tabs are open with the size. If that is true, I'm switching the focus to the second tab.
Walk us code a little bit more line by line, please, once.
Oh, okay, so once I have the URL and text in a variable, I'm calling this function open URL in a new tab. So
Correct.
in this function, all I'm doing is I'm just using this robot function and opening a new tab.
One second, Ramu. The function name is open URL in new tab. Why are you going to open new tab? I did not understand.
Okay, sorry, right. So in open URL in new tab.
Question. Those are 2 different functions from my perspective. Okay,
yes.
now tell me.
So in open URL in new tab, I'm getting the count of the windows open, the tabs open basically.
Okay.
Right.
Set of all window handles.
Yes.
And list of all list. Okay. Converting into list. Okay.
Yeah.
And different handles than 1.
Yes.
My driver switch to window. Get get 1 is it? Okay.
URL. Yeah. So the retrieved URL I'm passing in the new tab. And
Okay.
yeah,
So get 0 would be
first tab, the original tab.
the main parent window, and
Absolutely.
get 1 the new opened tab.
Exactly. Yes.
So on line 172, now I'm going to that URL in this
Very good.
tab
Yeah, what I,
and return pass. If an exception, return error is.
yes.
Very good. Very good.
Yeah. Are you with me till here, Karthik? Yeah.
Yes, I'm here. So it will. But where are we opening that new tab?
In the previous function, just before this function.
Who is calling that function? Ah, there
Ah,
we go.
right.
Open new tab.
So
Can you
that
do
is
a
the first.
tab there? Indentation. Is it under the if statement?
Yes, Karthik. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. It is indeed an segment. So, so once I ensure the URL is not empty.
Now you first open new tab. So
Yeah.
go to that open tab once again. I want to see that, please. Open new tab. Is we using the robot process, sending the driver URL, key press, key event. What are all of these?
Key press. I'm replicating the
Control tab, right?
yes. Yep.
So we press control tab, and we're doing it 2 times, is it?
Once to click on it and once to release the function. Key press and key release.
Ah, okay. Sorry, I did not see. I was actually trying on my system which one you would be. Okay, dot control, key press, key release is there. I see. Control and then P and then control. Very nice. So it's WebDriver MyD tool. Open URL in new tab. Very nice. Okay.
So once I have pasted the URL in the new tab, let me check where I'm. Yeah, I open the new tab and I'm passing the URL, and I'm returning a status. If the URL was pasted successfully, it's a pass. Else, if there is an exception, that is also returned back to the exception.
Excellent. Okay.
And the next check is if the return click status, the previous status was a pass, then I go ahead with retrieving the title of that newly opened page.
Login status link open. If ignore return click status, return link title. I see.
Yeah.
And link title and title of the link. We're just doing logging as of now, and we're putting it into the array also.
Yes. So as soon as we return the values, I'm writing it to the Excel. I'm putting it into the array basically.
Okay, very good.
And then so we iterate before we go to the next iteration, I close the new the current tab. So if I go back to my keyword library, so this is all I'm doing is I'm checking the size and I'm just closing the second tab and switching the focus back to the first tab.
Okay, got it.
Yeah. And
And list when you go into number 1 and get 1, is it? Go
yes,
back to that keyword like
yeah, get of 0, the main page.
Handle is dot say okay, get 1 dot close and switch to get 0. Very good.
Yeah.
Very nice. Simple.
So
and your
so on.
number of tabs open are that's also coming in your console. I see that.
Yeah. And
sorry, can you do me a favor? Go to keyword library and print there once again. Tabs open are after.
You mean
copy line
after
144.
144. Okay.
And put it on line 152.
Okay.
Just say tabs open after.
Oh, right.
Yeah, that's fine. We'll know.
right? Yeah. So
We
okay.
give a URL, is it? No, I'm sorry. Okay, so now, okay, keep going. Yes, please.
Right. So once I close the tab, that is a past scenario. So in case there was any exception, the URL didn't load or something was there, or it's empty, I'm just writing that as well to the Excel.
Okay.
Yeah. And I keep incrementing the counter again and again, and we keep doing this till all the links are retrieved. So finally, I close the WebDriver instance. Yeah. And yeah, I'm just finally reusing our right Excel sheets and yeah.
Just so give me keyboard control once, please. This if statement was a little confusing. I want to just do the indents and understand.
Yes.
So this is my start of my if, and it is ending here. So all of this code is actually coming inside my if. Okay, that's correct, I believe. And what are these two steps? That is one if. So that's correct. And this else is for this if only, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, good. So we are also taking screenshot at any point.
I did take Karthik, but it didn't add any value, because since we are checking if the URL is valid, then only proceeding to the second tab. So even the failed scenarios, only the home page is being captured. So it didn't add much value. So maybe if you see here, so this is all I'm getting. So for the failed cases as well. So I just commented it out.
The tab is not coming, you're saying?
Yeah. Because we are not going to the new tab itself if the URL is invalid.
We are not navigating to the new tab at all?
I have put a check, Karthik. If the URL is not valid, I'm not, I mean, if it's empty, I'm not navigating to the logic itself.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. But
So
the question was, it's possible to take a screenshot of every page also, right?
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely.
Oh, very nice. That'd be brilliant. And it's also possible to find out which are the 404 error pages, correct?
I didn't get it.
So it's also possible for us to do this and get the list of 404 error pages.
Yes, definitely. Definitely.
That with dead links, they're not loading and so on.
Yes.
Okay, let's do the execution now, please. Can we change the domain to something else?
Yeah. Is it fine? Given the Google. Yeah.
Sure. That's nice. See each time how it is opening and closing. Exactly. That is very good.
I think there are a lot of links.
A lot of links on Google. So 10, it takes, so very nice code though. Go back to your code once. And where were you saying the screenshot is getting called?
Yeah, this in the else part. I just commented it.
Oh, if URL was empty. I'm saying even if URL, just take a screenshot.
Yes, I mean that is just for my log file. I still go ahead and take the screenshot here.
No, but I'm saying we should take a screenshot in a successful case here, not in an unsuccessful case.
Okay, right. So I can pause it.
And put it into the if statement, not the else.
Yes. Okay.
So whenever it goes, I want that data to come for me.
Right. So I'm just wondering if I should put inside this if for.
No, 1 second. Ignore get link title. Is it there? Okay.
Yeah, I can put. Yes. So whatever the page, I think it will take the screenshot.
Okay. Yeah, open your tab and okay, good, sure. Oh, this else is for this if, is it? 1 second. That is where my confusion is. 1 second. This if does not have. Oh, okay, got it.
Yeah.
So it'll take a screenshot each time now. File not found. I think that's your Excel.
Excel, the number of rows are. And this was a peculiar observation I made, Karthik. So, for example, let me show you.
It was open, right? So it can't save it.
Not only that, Karthik, the other issue was, see, it is working only if I give this all borders option. If there is no, any value in the rows. If I don't have it empty, something like row 51, 52, I'm getting that input output exception.
Because see, okay, so why don't you delete all of these rows till row 1?
It's not working, Karthik. It kept throwing an error.
No, then we're not doing it correctly on that aspect of the Excel read, right?
Okay.
You don't need to read an Excel. That is number one thing I'm saying to you. You do not need to read an Excel. What is there to read here from? There's the column names. No? We can hard code it in our code for the. And we use an array list. So because we don't know the number, the size yet of it.
Yes. Yeah.
And then we write it back into a Excel. So then we open a fresh Excel and do it. So we'll not read an Excel and try and write onto it, please.
Okay.
It has to go into a new Excel. So let us run it into, if I now go to your Eclipse once again. Sorry team, it's been a very long session. If I change that Excel output name on line 78, go all the way. No, not here, sorry. So test result, say 1 or something like that.
Okay.
Okay, and what is this test data?
And the input Excel, read Excel with just the column headers.
Okay, we don't need a read Excel at all, team, in this case.
Okay.
Start with the array list on the row 1 and keep on adding to the test here.
But I need to read the array, right, Karthik? I need some read Excel to read the array.
No, why? Why do you need anything from that array? There's nothing, there's no content in it, right?
So just an empty array is fine, and you can start writing the values through the code.
Exactly, just create it, array list 2 dimensional. And row 1 is hard coded. Row, yeah, and row 2 you'll start putting it in the loop.
Okay. Can I try running now? I think it should work.
Which link are we going? Okay, let's do it.
I'll go back to any of it.
No, too many.
Around 2.5 minutes, to 130, 140 seconds.
This is 45 links now. It will take too long. Let's do Google itself. Anything with even fewer links, even better.
Okay.
Because this one has a few.
Right, yeah.
Okay. Now let's try gmail.com. But I'm sure this can be easily fixed from your end. Just try it once, please.
Yeah.
See, for example, the reason KDF and all that we were reusing that is because there was content in it for me to read.
Okay.
If it's
Oh,
content to read, I don't need to read.
this was the error I was talking about, Karthik.
Link checker main. Please protect. What is this? More zero. Line 50. Where is line 50? Return link text.
Yeah. It is not willing to write unless it has read an Excel already. It's my understanding.
So maybe that write Excel itself has that limitation to whatever it is, but
Right.
not even putting it into the Excel itself, right? What is
Yeah.
Excel?
Yeah, right.
Not
We are
even.
putting it in array entry.
Scroll up for me. Try this once, please.
You may run it again, Karthik.
No, there's nothing to run again. Number one. Did I take of the system once earlier? Yeah. See, for me, I don't need Excel path. I don't know what I'm getting using Excel path. Let me see. What?
I think we are reading links.size, Karthik. Is that an issue?
No, it's not the issue. It's a little logic itself.
Okay.
See, Excel path you're not even using. Did you notice? There is nowhere.
Yeah.
Excel path we're not at all using, Ramu.
Yeah.
So maybe reading columns name for test data sheet. Okay, let us say you want to do this.
So should I remove the header in my read Excel?
No. I'll show it to you in the next class. It's not the header. See, I just need, let us say, it's a little late for me also. I need to get off right now. Here is the concept. I'll just tell you. Create an array list. Okay. First row, add the columns. Column names. Second row onwards, add from the for loop. At the end, write to Excel with this 2D array list. That's the approach. You don't need to read them. And see, again, so that is where it needs to be a little bit more simple. Logic is correct. Everything is correct here. The flow is fantastic. This 0, learn more exception. What nonsense. Line 50 now changed also. Someone else. It was coming here, right, for us?
Yeah.
Excel dot read Excel path, Excel link checker. Something happened again. One more, array index out of box. That is again because your Excel, like you're saying, the size of it something does not have. Right. So that is why you should not have an input one. Is this your input?
Yeah.
So we should not have any input here, team, basically, ideally. But then let us say that is a case, and the best scenario for us right now is, see, it'll be messy for it if it doesn't have the same standard display. So I'll just copy that whole thing, all the few columns, all the way a little bit like this. So at least all the columns have nothing in it and highlighted. It assumes there's data as an Excel sheet. Let's try and rerun this. But the code logic has to change. You have to follow the array list. You don't have to read an input sheet for it.
Right.
And may I ask you all team a question? It must have taken a lot of effort, right? To come to this extent, a lot of coding and so on. Still the same, but some other error is coming to you. Of bounds. 73.
Okay, that we added new plus now.
5 is not there also. In I think there's only 4.
Yeah.
Is that only 4?
Yeah, and I don't have the header for the column. Maybe I'm not sure if it'll work without
a header. Then?
Yeah.
A screenshot, is it?
Yeah.
Sure, Bhargavi. I didn't see a message at all. Do you have the? Can you show it to us in the next session, Bhargavi, to all of us then? This error is still seeming to happen. Some are coming now. See? Do you have a brief code that we can look at, Bhargavi, from your end? If yes, then I'll make you presenter. Okay. Let's look at once as well. But Ramu, great job. I really loved the code. The concept, the idea was very nice. How you're trying to structure what would be wanted, understanding the complete requirement, and maybe a little bit more time onto the code, you'd have fixed that. So surely, yes. Great job.
Yeah, sure, I'll check. Thanks.
Thank you. Yes, Bhargavi. I cannot hear you. But just scroll down a little bit, please. Are you muted from my side? No, maybe muted your end. So, okay, yeah, keep going, please. I can understand the code. At least till line 34, I got it. Okay, base URL, link text, link URL, link page title, and status description of link. Do you have anything else to the right of it? After column E? Is there anything after column E? Can you scroll to it and show me, please? Bhargavi, it's okay if you cannot speak as of now. We'll quickly wind it up. Can you go back to the screen? If you can hear me, we'll try and look at the instructions. You cannot hear?
Sorry, are you talking to me?
Not you, Ramu, Bhargavi.
Okay. Okay.
Hi, Karthik.
Yeah. Okay, now I can hear.
Okay, sorry for that disturbance.
No problem.
Actually, speaker because my speaker was not working since a couple of days. Am I audible now?
Yes.
Sorry for that. Yeah. Quickly.
Anything after
trying...
Bhargavi, we don't have too much time, so I'll quickly ask questions. Let's look at it. Open that Excel once again. Or anything after column E?
No, Karthik.
Okay, definitely add the screenshot, please, later.
Sure, definitely. Sure.
Okay, let's look at the code now once. Scroll down. I've seen till line 34. Go up after line 34. Okay. Link text, link URL, status, link title. Okay, list. List of list strings, array list, list of list string. Get X, we're going X, okay. Get text, get attribute. We're adding the link text, link URL to link array dot get. Link text, link URL, okay. Keep going down. Keep going down. And I think I'll need a little bit more time to go through this code, but keep going down, please. That's nice. Driver dot switch to dot window tabs to dot get. Nice. Okay, keep going down. Catch. Okay, go down further. Okay, 1 second, 121. Okay, so that's correct. Array list rows. Okay, for dot size, string of arrays. So now you know the size of it. So that goes to the first one. You put it into for loop and you add data. Correct. The code logic-wise, it looks absolutely clear. Can you all please share these assignments that you've done into some groups, into our Skype or somewhere?
Sure,
Some
sir.
good status one thing. Very nice, very nice. And it's very nice to see how we're doing it, each of us in different fashions as well. But good output, team, and I'm sure it helped you practice a lot as well. Team, that's it from my side. I know it's been a long one, but any questions, anyone else as of now?
Couple of only one single point, Karthik. I was confused at the point where we have URL, portfolio model 1, model 2, model 3, model 4, but we don't have a proper link text here. And for that, when we are trying to click on that particular portfolio 1 or portfolio 2, they are here. Yeah, here. But if I click them, they are not opening it here. But when I try to open it in a new tab, they are opening it as a base URL.
There's nothing there in the home page.
Yes. So my question is, I want us to focus on those parts because for me, my code return it as the link is not clickable. So I'll not get you the title. Is that okay? Or you want me to focus like we need to go into the new tab and get?
That's all right. We can figure that sorting part later too.
Okay.
What we eliminate and so on. That is easy to filter. But as of now, try and get the most, and then you can say, I don't want this or I want this. That choice is put there.
Yeah. This is the status I get for various links. Some of them they don't have link URL itself. href tag is empty, and some of them they are not clickable because even after this, there's nothing to navigate. And for some ones, like they are pointing to this same page but different sections of the page. And a couple of them they don't have href tag, href attributes only. So that is the description I added using try catch. Like what kind of exceptions I'm getting when I'm trying to click that link.
I see. So if they didn't have href, there's some other action, right? Maybe.
Exactly. First, initially, whenever I'm getting the link, I'm trying to read the href property and first checking it. If it is empty, then just href is empty, then directly give that URL status cannot be obtained because href has empty value.
So, can you show me on the website? Do you know where it is?
Yeah, this particular R section, this is like a placeholder. This is definitely an anchor link, but it's not clicking anywhere. It doesn't have a link, href link.
Oh, okay. All right, sure, no problem.
These are observations.
So
yeah.
those would not be but things like how long it is taking,
Uh-huh.
how does the page look?
Okay.
Is it showing a 404 error?
Okay.
These are some of the main things this will take us as a next level now.
Yeah. Sure, Karthik.
Now
This is
that
for second level. I thought I'll make a little difference, like a small shorter function, wherein we pass only the base URL and the Excel sheet, and we should be able to repeat for the next 44 links.
okay, sounds good.
Okay, that's it. Thank you for your time.
You're welcome. Thank you. Subhashini, you have your hand raised. Hi, Subhashini.
Are you able to see my screen, Karthik? I'm not doing much time. I just want to the YouTube just a console output. I just want to show it to you. You know, like how we did.
Oh, the update is it?
Yes.
What?
No, the console, the output, just a result, because we are running out of time. Just I'm showing this is the one we are getting. I'm getting it from the console.
Ah, okay. Show me the code quickly, please. That's okay. It'll take a couple of minutes to look at it. Did I see the code earlier?
Yes.
No.
Yes, Karthik.
I went through the code earlier.
No, actually that is team A.
Correct.
We are
correct.
in
So,
team B.
correct. So this code I have not seen. Okay. So go down, scroll down, please.
I'm putting it in a loop.
Loop. Okay. Nice. XP title.
And then href, title, channel, views, posted on everything. I'm printing it in a console. As well as I'm writing back in the Excel sheet all the result.
Nice. And so this is good. Okay, we title and so on.
This is my result.
Actually,
This is the Excel. Yes, Karthik.
Oh, nice. All done. Okay. So let's. Oh, can you maximize the screen once? I just want to see what color that Excel. So video name, number, video title, channel, views, URL. What search term is this? Home page, is it?
This is just a kids. It's just
Hard-coded.
Kids dance, Karthik. I can change anything.
Kids dance. Okay, sure. So very nice.
So this is the output, like a channel names and how many views and URL.
Okay. Cool.
And posted on.
Very nice team, excellent job. Very glad to see all this. And some of you on East Coast at 11 p.m. Friday evening. Some of them are.
Karthik, we all worked, like every day, like stand-up call, like every day 11 a.m. in the morning. So everyone worked as the team. And our team, everyone knows the coding part. This YouTube project, I think Lakshmi, Vidya, everyone is doing their own scenarios. So we are glad everyone, like beginner level, everyone doing the documentation. Now each team members, they are writing their own code.
Excellent, excellent, very good, very good. I'm
Yes,
glad.
Thanks. So actually we have to, try to implement more on this one, like a YouTube project, like we have to put all the annotations, whatever you are learning in the live session. We have to implement data provider and everything. We have to do it, Karthik. We can show once our code is done next week, we can final thing we can show it to you.
Sure. And see what happens. Good thing is now that we have two teams, right? And did you see the approach totally different in both the teams? And if I do it, maybe my approach may be a little different as well. And that is good because there's some goods here, there's some things to learn there, and mix and match together comes a good solutions overall. So that's really nice to see.
Yes, Karthik, this is Geeta from Team A. I really love the complete different approaches. Once we are done with our projects, if we share these codes to each other, then we'll for the next projects we'll come up with new solutions maybe for each
Correct.
team.
Actually, yes. Actually, we are maintaining everything in a, like keyword library, Karthik, so that we are using a reusable method to our code. So if, like more project, we are just getting the method from our library and then we are using it. So our team, we are all are, like doing it in a Google Drive. So everyone will able to view if anyone finish the code, then we'll immediately we can upload it in a Google Drive. So we are maintaining the Google Drive for entire team. So everyone can go and look where we are, what we are doing, minute of meeting, everything we are uploading it in a Google Drive. So that's why everyone will know the coding part also and documentation, everything. Karthik.
Very good. And I think that's the whole team, think team. So what we're learning when you come together as a group and put it together into assignment, there's a lot of learning that we can put into it. What I forgot something that I want. What were the three? One was link checker. The next was YouTube search. What was the other one?
And Kayak.
Kayak one.
Okay. Now team, 1 second. Sorry. So team, okay, is it possible to write those same scenarios that you did in for Kayak in an EOT sheet now? Is that feasible? Not effort-wise, I'm not saying. The Kayak has few scenarios you wrote, right? Not YouTube, I don't think you can do it as is, or the other link checker also. But something like Kayak, you could do what you're doing in the Selenium and Java. You can also do from EOT. Think of it. You have the elements already. You know what methods you have to call. So it's possible. All right, team. Just a food for thought. But thank you so much for this fantastic presentation, everyone. Brilliant job. And look forward. We will have more assignments coming next week now. Very good
Thanks,
job.
Karthik.
Team.
Thanks, Karthik.
So
Thank
you
you.
wanted
Alright.
us to submit EOT one also as a project assignment, Karthik? I mean, like if you want us to put serious efforts, we'll directly do that. Otherwise, if some more time and put at leisure, we'll focus on the project assignments.
Okay, so I don't want you to do two things. I don't want you to be serious about it or put effort on it.
No, my question is like, spending some time as CTAP
Don't
also
spend time.
enhance.
No, don't
Yeah.
spend time. It is more of a
Okay.
practice if you want. If you are interested, oh, by the way, will this work? Even one test case, 2 test cases, just to see. Just play around.
Sure.
That's it.
Sure.
Okay, but I'm not expecting it as a deliverable right now.
Yeah, sure. Thank you.
All right, fantastic, everyone. Thank you then. Take care. Bye.
Thanks,
Great
Karthik.
weekend, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.